G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today is June the 3rd, 2023. This is the natural gas price update. On our major trend indicator here on the weekly, it's showing a bearish signal. So we've predominantly been bearish now since around September 2022, as you can see from the price obviously. And the way we look at that indicator down here, it combines the triple moving average of the price chart with the moving average of the CCI 150, and it's currently giving us a bearish signal. If it was flat, it would be a neutral, and if it was obviously upward, it would be giving us a bullish signal. On the daily, the same indicator is showing a bearish signal, so predominantly bearish trades if you're trading on the lower time frames like the hourly. We'll cover that in a minute. But first off, on the daily here, we're just looking at this. I've moved the key support area up to 2158, and it's actually potentially confirmed that area there, so it could be a bounce from that point there. So in terms of bouncing, we're looking at possibly a bounce off that 2158, and we've got a minor resistance here at 2423, which with a major resistance here also adjusted, brought down to the 2786 level. Now, before I leave the daily, as I said, it's predominantly bearish in terms of trading lower time frames, but we're just looking at possibilities here. Of course, there's never any guarantee. If it breaks above this resistance at 2786, we're going to see potentially enter into this little area as a target range between the 23 and the 38% Fibonacci retracement of that range. That's the 3254 up to about the 3965 level. Alternatively, if it breaks much lower below the this area, we're going to see it come and go to this Fibonacci extension at the 23% to the 38% level of 1916 down to about 1210. So if it breaks below that level substantially, and also what's giving us some level of hope is this bullish divergence on the CCI versus a bearish divergence on the price chart. I've been covering this now for a number of months. It hasn't broken yet, which means it's still in play. So long as we see this CCI breaking, traveling upwards, which it is currently, although there's a minor retrace there to the downside, as long as we see this keep increasing, and as long as we see this breaking to the downside, we're going to keep this in play. And for this to work, we need to see the CCI continue breaking, but also we need to see the price also break above this descending channel there. So if it breaks above there, and that should be around the period where that resistance lies at 2786, then it's going to be fulfilling this bullish divergence on the CCI. On the hourly chart, again, we take predominantly bearish trades, but I'm showing you here how the bullish trades would have worked during that period, and that would have been a nice little area to go long in during the weekly and the daily. And again, if I zoom into the start of 22 on both the weekly and a daily, you can see at the start of 22 that would have been nice little trades to take during that period. And just the reverse logic using the CCI and the moving averages of the weekly and daily price charting on the hourly, the reverse logic would have applied going short during that period. You can see there it's averaged down a number of times. This program runs throughout the whole period, going long only. It would have averaged down. I'm just showing that deliberately because that would have been a bit of a drawdown effect on your profitability had you traded those periods. But we're suggesting you don't take those long trades in a decline when the weekly and the daily are showing predominantly short trades in that period, as you can see. So again, I prefer to trade when the weekly and daily are aligned, and you would have taken short trades in that last little area there. And possibly that last couple of days, you can see that it's broken down into a bearish trend on the daily, as I said, and you possibly would have taken some short trades in that little area there. Again, to understand this and other trading strategies, reference the links in the description below. Subscribe to my Patreon page. We also look at weekly scans of stocks, currencies and commodities, and take any special requests to do any analysis. Subscribe, like and share the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.